Okay, time for a new video. Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. This is yet another Eurovision 2026 related video here on my channel, and another reaction type video as well, because right now I am about to listen to snippets of all of the songs in contention for Romania with regards to the 2026 edition of the Eurovision Song Contest, which, as we all know, will take place this May in Vienna, Austria. As always, you're welcome to let me know your thoughts on anything I discuss in today's video by leaving a comment down below, and as always, there are links in the description to my other social media pages. Check them out if you so wish. Romania, of course, are returning to the ESC for the first time since Liverpool 2023, when Teodor Ondrej failed to make the cut. The last time this country was in a Eurovision final was in 2022 in Turin with Wrš, WRS, and Ola mi bebebe Jamawe, which I'm sure we all remember. He didn't do too badly, truth be told, considering that he was on second in the running order in the final that year. What have Romania got in store for us for their return in 2026? I should say that I have already heard snippets of all of these songs, so what you're watching now is not, strictly speaking, a first-time reaction, but I wanted to film this nevertheless. Selecția Națională is the national final format for Romania this time around. The semi-final phase is over and done with. The final is on March the 4th in Bucharest. We will know the finalists tomorrow, which at the time of recording this video you're watching now is it's February the 11th right now. The finalists will be announced on February the 12th. The selection will take place in 4 stages. The 101 received entries were first assessed by an expert committee earlier this month. 68 of them, later 67, were selected to be performed at a semi-final. As I just said, the semi-finals are over. Their songs in front of a jury over 3 days on February the 9th, 10th and today, February the 11th, in a series of sessions. 10 finalists will be selected and announced tomorrow. The final is on March the 4th. Everything is being sorted out by a jury for some reason. There is no public say whatsoever, so it bodes well, doesn't it, dear viewers? Anyway, there are a few familiar names. I'm not going to go through all of them, but we have individuals including Alejandro Zandes and Emil Rengel. We have Alexandra Capitanescu. We have Andreea Banitsa. Bella Santiago, that's a familiar name to some of you, I'm sure. Ciro De Luca. We have Direcția 5, who are a bit of a rock group. We have Edward Meyer, Lav Baby, and Costi. Edward Meyer had a pretty big hit across Europe in 2009 with Stereo Love. We have Heinz, HVNDS, a song called Door, which a lot of people seem to be responding quite warmly to so far. We have Olivia Adams, who is a pretty big name here. Her song is called Croco, or Croco. We have the Twins with Think of You. We have Wrš, she's back, with All the Way. We have Iguana with Happy Birthday. We have Marcus with Self-Control. We have Brian Left with Video Game. And we even have Alexandra Ungureanu with TikTok-tastic, which just sounds like a barrel of laughs. Anyway, the lineup is extensive. Some of these songs we know aren't that fantastic. They certainly don't seem that amazing. This is not me criticising the artists, but certainly some tracks here are better than the others. Let's check out the video I have here, Mr. Eurovision Recaps. Shout out to them. Selecția Națională 2026 Romania All Participants Recap. It is just under 17 minutes long. I'm going to try and get through this really quickly, so my thoughts are going to be extremely brief, but I'm going to maybe, if I remember, write down a few names of artists that I think will end up making the final, and feel free to let me know what you think in the comments section below, especially if you are from Romania. This is a country that has yet to win the Eurovision Song Contest. Let's see if anything here is showing signs of promise. Here we go. What I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching. That's the way it usually is, but chances are you've seen this by now anyway, and you probably have opinions on some of these tracks. So, Michaela with Breathing. Feels quite basic. The instrumentation is very stuttery and glitchy in the background there, so I'm not sure that's making the cut. Bella Santiago, Romania Queen. Yeah, pretty good singer, quite fierce, looking good. I think this probably is making the cut. Not bad. Bianca with Keep Fighting. Oh yeah, this isn't too bad. Pretty basic, but it's not too bad. Not massively competitive. Razzie with Hello Darling. Fairly lively. He's in a black vest. Got a smile on his face, but it's not really doing anything amazing in that snippet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is sort of dance pop with operatic vocals. This could maybe make the cut. It stands out a bit, that's for sure. I don't know what he's doing. Alexa and Aria with Iele. Yeah, this is that could maybe do it, you know. I suppose that's some traditional instrumentation there. Andrea with Fete Čubatic. Needs a bit more gusto, I think, that one. Dan with Wear My Ring. I mean, what is this? Oh, man. I really don't want to come across as rude, but this really isn't that great. Very, very, very simplistic. Vanu with Therapy Enemy. Guitar solo, yes. Yeah, a little bit messy. I think that's out. Then we have this three-piece group with Doumador. This could maybe make the cut. I'm not sure where the other person is. Anna Maria Moldovan. Ah, yeah. In the spotlight here. That's a possibility, you know. Pretty straightforward ballad. So's this, Diana with Butterfly. Very nice. Very gentle. I think that could be in with a shot. Sort of a blue dress. Taylor with A Brand New Day. Get a load of the guitarist here. Looking a little bit like a slimmer Meatloaf. But not for me. Baby Mario with Andale. Okay, yeah. Some awkward dance moves here. Sort of Latin pop. I'm not sure that's doing anything. Monica. Blonde-haired woman. Black gloves. Sassy, diva-ish ballad. It's okay, but we've heard it all before. Ciro De Luca. Well, he's been there and done it with Eurovision back in 2007. Bit of a party song, I guess. But his voice, to me, sounded a bit shaky there. Ane Vacariu, with this red star on her head. But this isn't too bad. Got a slight rock feel to it. Andrew Rope with Home. Going for a denim look and a fedora hat. Far too simple, I would say. Alin Stoica. So this is a tender, operatic style ballad, I guess. That could be in with a shot. I'm Still Francie with Serenade. Black dress. I mean, the whole thing could be all right, but it's not quite strong enough. Alejandro and Emil with Bailando Solo. He's got this red handkerchief. Na 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 na. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Christina, different flags, same dreams. Ah, yes. Bring the schmaltz. Far too plain. Next up is Kame, or Kame. Kame. Yeah. We've got an advert. That song, again, I know I'm repeating myself here, but with so many songs, a lot of them are just going to fall through the net, if you see what I mean. So far, I've got 4 finalists. And, yeah, a lot of these really aren't standing out much to me at all. That immediacy I always talk about, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of it. Then again, you know, this isn't the actual national final, is it? Trupa Othello. Soarele și luna. Female lead singer, violin. Quite nice, but not standing out much. Now this one here, Heinz, with Door. Quite an aggressive rock metal type entry. People like it. That could be in with a shot. Maybe not for me though. Dia with Thunder. DYA. Yeah. This is okay, but it's not leaving any sort of impression. Edward, Lav Baby and Costi. This could do it because Edward Meyer is fairly well known. That is a short skirt. Beautiful woman though. Sylvia with Almost There. Yeah, again, this is not too bad. But we've heard it all before. With only 10 songs making the cut. Okay, Save, Rollin', Let Them Know. Oh dear. Yeah, this doesn't have much of a shot, I'm afraid. Looks a little awkward. Directia 5. So they've been a band for a long time, and yes. Easy-going rock, playing it safe. That could maybe do it. Liloa, In the Matrix of Your Eyes. Red dress. And that might be the most interesting thing about this. Really, really plain. I know I'm repeating myself, but come on. Robert with Fire to the Lies. Wearing a long coat here. Heard it all before. Trying to ramp up the drama. Iguana, Happy Birthday. I mean, this is not too bad. Not too bad. It's got a little bit of vigour to it, but not too much. Emmy with Tilly Bomb. Oh, yeah. Oh, we've got a horse neighing in the background, and these moves. Well, yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about, but Emmy could be in with a shot because it's doing something a bit different, and it doesn't come across in this snippet as a complete disaster. But I'm not sure about these dance moves. Rolling about the stage, swishing her hair. That's just a distraction, you could say. Olivia Adams, you're on the list. This is really playing it safe. It sounds familiar. It reminds me of... It reminds me a little bit of Griff somehow, if you're familiar with her work. I don't know why I think that, because... Yeah, I don't know why it's reminding me of Griff, but it is. Oh, and maybe a little bit sort of like, you know, accessible pop rock stuff. Maybe a tad Olivia Rodrigo going on. I don't know, but that definitely is playing it safe, but could make the cut. Benny with Angels. Well, get a load of this. The makeup, the earrings. Yeah. There's a vision there, but it's not quite happening. Misanthrope, another rock group. This isn't too bad, but I don't think it's making the cut. Confidence by Ukka, UKKA. Oh. Get a load of those runs. Yeah, but again, heard it all before, I'm afraid. Mihai with Crawl Back Down. Don't mind his voice. Doesn't stand much of a chance, though. Coney Band. Male guitarist, 2 women on stage. Drummer, another guitarist. Oh no, he's playing the guitar by the looks of it. Yeah, not bowling me over. The immediacy is not there. Alina with Grand Prix. Is this actually about the Grand Prix? Probably. That sounded okay. A little bit promising, but you're not going on the list. Bogdan with Broken Heart. Guy in Glasses. Little bit repetitive, though. Brian Left with Video Game. Curly hair, red glasses, yellow jacket. Not really for me. Stremi. Barefoot here, I think. You know, maybe that could do it. Maybe. There's a lot of maybes. There's a lot of swings and a miss. And there's a few probably dead certs. Anna Michael, Get Nasty. This is just fairly typical box standard pop. Not sure that's going to do it. Antonio with Humans. They do like an untucked shirt in Romania, don't they? This is also fine, but it's missing something. Impact. Keyboard is just having a great time. Oh no, he's a DJ. Not sure about that one. Paola with Warrior Pose. Feels a bit bass heavy, maybe. I don't know. Not sure that's going to do it. Now here he is, the man, whoosh, with All the Way. Not a million miles away from what he had before. Yeah, he is definitely in the final. Adriana with Get Your Freak Out. Yeah, maybe a little awkward, this one. Kajafsi. Another rock group. But this is really lukewarm stuff. The Twins. Now, this could maybe do it. Feels dated, but it could do it. Patricia, Bonsoir Amore. Yeah, it's another plain one, isn't it, I'm afraid. Marcus with Self-Control. Bit of whistling in the background here. Everything else is not that interesting, though, I'm afraid. Mara with Beyond the Sun. That could maybe do it. Yes. Little bit of potential there. Andrea with Marinero. I'm tempted to say that's a yes. Quite lively, dance pop. Yeah, sort of Euro dance. Alexandra with TikTok-tastic. This is out, surely. For the song title alone. Yeah. Hold On, another rock group. With My Medicine. Yeah, that's missing something for me there. Zia or Zaya with Ghost. Feels quite dream-like, this one. But maybe not for me. Romeo with Forever Yours. It's one of those. Not bad, but not that standout. Now, this one here, Alexandra with Choke Me. I think this could make the cut. This seems to be getting a little bit of buzz. Going for a bit of a gothic look. That's not the strongest song here, though, I don't think. Alex Maxim. Doo-doo dance. Bouncy stuff. Bouncy beat. Not for me. Raresh and Joshua featuring Alex with Help Me Stop the Time. All about the spectacles, that performance. Not for me. Missed Cool. It's another rock group, and this guy has a megaphone and is screeching into it for his life. Yeah. Oh dear. I mean, I can appreciate stuff like that, but that one's not for me. Then we have Tiano with My Game. Fairly unremarkable, it has to be said. Ruxit with Besame Mucho. Kiss Me a Lot, I think that translates as. Needs a bit more liveliness. Andrea D, who I think has been involved before, and Sandro, Chiquita Bonita Favorita. Oh, that was a very short snippet, and I remember it from the last video, and I'm not sure that's for me. So, I have to wrap this video up now, but I have written down a couple of names. I could be well off here, but here are the songs that probably should make the cut. Bella Santiago with Romania Queen. Alex and Ameri with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alexa and Aria Moon with Iele. Diana, or Diana, however you pronounce it, with Butterfly. Heinz with Door. Edward Meyer and the other people that he's with Everybody Needs Somebody, that's probably in. Olivia Adams with Croco. I'm probably rooting for that one. Maybe not the strongest song here, but it could do quite well. Wursh, probably the man to beat with All the Way. And then Choke Me by Alexandra Capitanescu. And then there's a whole bunch of other people on the maybe list. Far too many to go through. Really, it could be fairly close, the result. But I think we may end up with somebody who's been and done it at Eurovision before. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on that batch of songs. And yes, very messy from me, but I did want to film this nevertheless. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.